Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle. Onwards to the next delve. Where's the, Oh, there we go. Sir Nathane Galleon.
Woe be unto this place.
So, you just hang out here as a skull? That's just your thing?
I wonder, Pilgrim, if you'll be the one to face the horrors beyond. That was the home of the long-gone Knights of Death's valor. Lord Leobert, sorry excuse of a knight commander that he was, turned on his oath and cursed us with undeath.
How did he do that?
He performed tainted magic, cleaved our bodies from mortality. But he didn't complete the ritual. His magic confined our bodies to the bounds of the keep. I couldn't allow Leobert to fix the spell, so I hid his ritual tools inside 4 sacred altars.
Why can't you take the items from the altars?
Leobert caught me and threw my body from the ramparts. Once I crossed over the wall, the magic binding my body together dissipated. Help me. Kneel at the altars. Ensure Leobert will never leave. Do this, and the treasures of the graveyard are yours.
Yeah, okay.
With your knees and my knowledge, the altars will relinquish the items.
With your knees and me also being here.
Find them in the chapel, the living quarters, the statuary, and the catacombs. Put me in your pack. Together, we'll ensure Lord Leobert's plan is never realized.
Not even the first talking skull, or the second, that I've put in my backpack in this game. You want me to put you in my pack?
I prefer to be carried. It's less disrespectful, but I suspect you'll need your hands free for the trials ahead. Honor demands that I accompany you on this quest. More importantly, my presence will be necessary inside Death's Valor Keep.
Why do you have to come with me into the keep?
The altars inside served as the final test of a squire's worthiness. The chests won't open unless the Order's creed is said in earnest. My presence ensures that kneeling at the altars will unlock the chests.
Before I do that, what else can you tell me about Death's Valor Keep?
Once, the building was the stronghold of the Knights of Death's Valor. The stories I could tell you about our lives. But Lord Leobert betrayed us, forged himself into a corruption of our very beliefs.
Okay, but tell me about the Knights anyways.
Our keep stood as a bastion against the dark and beacon for the ill-fated for centuries. I remember the pride I felt being among the knights. The sense of purpose. All now lost.
Why'd you call yourselves Death's Valor?
The name reminded the knights to fight justly and well. We knew that death wasn't a thing to be beaten back or feared. Still, my demise wasn't honorable. And in death, I lie far from the brethren my negligence cursed.
Why do you blame yourself?
I was Lord Leobert's confidant when we were but lowly pages. His father served as knight commander and had little time for Leobert. I should have seen what he was planning. Maybe I could have turned him from it. I failed us all.
How'd you get to the graveyard?
A traveler buried me here, but left my head on the gravestone. A warning to all who journeyed on this road. My presence ensured that no one disturbed the keep or unleashed the horrors within.
Why do I have to kneel at the altars?
Before Leobert tarnished the name of Death's Valor, the altar stood as a test of Squire's worthiness. Kneeling at the altars and praying to the ideals we held dear, disengaged the locks holding the chests next to the altars shut.
Well, we're in them.
Items sacred to us. The burial shroud of Lucette Suriel, a black candle, a sack of grave dirt, dried petals.
Why does he sound like King Quest
I
items?
desecrated the chests, but there wasn't much time. Leobert had to be stopped. The chests were the only option.
Even his voice, he sounds like a character from like King's Quest 6? Which is the one where you can play as Alexander? Is that 6? I think that's either 5 or 6. Why doesn't Leober just kneel on the altars and open them himself?
That may be the only light in this dark situation. The power of the altars only reveals itself to those who are worthy. Lord Leobert, in his arrogance, shunned our order, our very creed. He's no more worthy than an ant.
Okay.
I prefer...
In my pack you go. Yoop. Talk to me, Skull Boy. This is a nice gate. I wonder if that'll be a luxury, or not luxury, mastercraft furnishing later on. They like to throw gates.
I yearn to see my home one last time, but I never anticipated I'd see it from the inside of a satchel.
I find that the best companions in this game fit inside your backpack. Aerox being a shining example. Boy, did I enjoy Aerox. I should have gotten him as a house guest when he was available. I've disappointed myself. Because I really blew it. I'm sure he'll come back eventually. Maybe if they do like one of those like anniversary events. Ooh, Sky Shard down there. Yep. Oh, that's a high level character. I'm almost level 2000. I'm at 9. What am I? 1991, I think. Yeah. Ultra Fidelity.
As squires, Leobert and I fell asleep praying in front of that statue.
Oh. I got the chandelier from a crown crate, but it's like blue? Where is it? It's like, where is it? Crown crates. I think it's the same one. This one? Yeah. Well, it's a little different actually. These have weird magic lights. This one actually has proper candles. It is weird that there was no chandelier at all in terms of the like. There's very few furnishing plans for a high isle in general, but no chandelier.
Lost to the forgotten past, let us live in a manner that befits your long gone memory.
Oh, okay. This is an Imperial Legion statue.
The dagger Leobert used to flay his body. His harebrained sacrifice brought an end to our glorious order.
Mm-hmm. I never understood the saying harebrained. Like, is it just a weird corruption of hair like a rabbit? Like, you're as smart as a rabbit? Or is it just, is there another weird
With
root?
the chapel so removed from our daily lives, only those undergoing the rites of passage knelt at the altar here.
Ooh, a chest over in the corner. Ooh, hidden treasure bag.
A knight is humbled in the face of all that lies beyond mortal comprehension. A knight does not fight the end when it draws near.
Valor's chalice.
That chalice was passed down for generations and welcomed countless knights to our halls. Leobert's ritual used it to end us before our time.
Okay. Can you speak up a little bit louder? You're quite muffled in that backpack of mine. Or, I don't even have a backpack. That's a neat statue. I think it's also Imperial, though, isn't it? These are all Imperial. Spooky sounds.
A knight does not forget that it is their duty to serve others.
Tattered Tome of Incantation.
Lord Leobert, with this book he learned to reject fate. With these pages, he destroyed those who are honorable and true.
It happens, my guy. Ooh, the dailies rolled over. What's the new endeavors for today? Class abilities, 15 items, amorphous foes, vein. Okay, those are all pretty easy. Ugh, those are yucky. Those are real yucky. I guess the battleground. No, battlegrounds takes forever. I guess weapon abilities would be the one. Oh, big boy. Oh, this is where the boss is, Lord Leobert himself.
Chamber. Not even the altar within could return the Knight Commander to his senses.
I love the design of like the Soul Razor Knights, especially the purple ones. I wish you could get the purple version. Like, as the one you can get is silver and blue. Those ones are black and purple. They look awesome.
A knight is courageous, even in the face of insurmountable danger.
Stopped heart. Davy Jones?
The heart Leobert ripped from his chest in the shadow of fear. I doubt he cared about the impact this had on the rest of us.
This was a pretty fast delve quest, I think.
You retrieved every item. Had I hands, I would clasp yours in friendship. Leave this cursed keep to the dead.
It would be pretty funny if this skull shows up in like the epilogue of the DLC, like whenever all the people you helped show up. It'd be real funny if there's just a skull sitting on a bench somewhere and you can talk to him again. I need you for my endeavor.
Place the items you do.
What? I couldn't hear you. Come again?
Place the items you dutifully recovered in that grave. Leobert will never leave his keep now. Now, refill the grave with dirt. It's time the mistakes of the past were buried.
Do you not want to be in your own grave?
Now, no one will suspect what this grave hides. I'd like to be laid to rest atop that tombstone, if you don't mind putting me there.
Yeah, I guess. I can't even climb on this dirt.
Even without lungs, I cherish being in this fresh air. I'm glad I put my skull in your care, Pilgrim. You prayed at the sacred altars and removed the ritual items from Lord Leobert's sphere of influence. You are honorable and dutiful.
Will the ritual items be safe in that grave?
No one will look in this graveyard for the items thought to be lost within the keep. And I will watch over them. Your task is done. You have my thanks in all things. Here, I promise you.
How are you
treasures
handing me
forgotten in
these?
the graveyard. Take them. I'm not sure how long my cursed existence will continue, but I feel at rest. My trials are over. I'll keep my vigil here and look to welcome death with open arms whenever I'm blessed with it.
I mean, I could just smash you with a really big hammer. That would probably kill you. Will burying the ritual items stop Lord Leobert's plans?
The magic of the ritual will not let Leobert and his lackeys leave the keep's walls. With the ritual items, their strength could grow. But since you took the tools from inside the keep, their cursed forms are trapped forever.
How can you be so sure?
I am the only one who exited the keep. I believe the sight of my bones falling apart in the air frightened them. They'd never risk losing their mobility. I'll do my duty and watch over these items. I have a knack for long vigils now.
Do you think you'll ever be able to pass on?
I hope so. I'd like to not rush into it. Not while the others of my order pose a threat inside the keep. But one day, yes. When my time comes, I will smile. And that will be all.
How very poetic. That dude had a cool voice.
There's a pleasing breeze in the air. A new peace calming the keep.
Okay. Goodbye, Sir Nathan. Nathane. I guess it would be Nathane, wouldn't it? He's got that extra I in there. Onwards to the next adventure. There's a fawn over there. I hate them. Weird furry folk. Ooh, daybreak. That's actually very pretty. Wow. Look at that.
Tell us what's in that sack, Furface, or we'll take it from you, forcefully.
Hey, will you now?
It's not what you think.
Oh, is this the award-winning radish lady?
Just take Zelus's money. Thank you. You saved this one's fur. Here, take the sack. Zelusu won it at the festival.
Is it the award-winning radish? It's the award-winning radish! I have one already, but I will gladly take a second. Why is there an award-winning radish? Who can say? Let's go around. I don't want to start going into the... There's an annoying NPC that pops up if you go too close to the tower here. That's an issue for another time. There's a vent. These roads seem like they'd be good for an event to have. Oh, there's the annoying NPC.
This will keep you out of Emunara's.
Tide swallow her. Traveler, may I ask a favor?
You can, later. Oh, this guy.
Wait. This isn't right.
Who is this guy? Bertrand Landreau. He's appeared... I've seen him in multiple DLC at this point. What is he? Was he in like a vanilla game quest and he just gets around? Bertrand Landreau. A Breton mage you might have crossed randomly across Tamriel. He can appear out of a portal in the wilderness. Claims doesn't look kind of... You cannot talk or enter otherwise... Oh, so he can appear anywhere. Wow. I feel like I didn't see him until like Greymore though. Or maybe even after that. Weird. I wonder how many like global random events there are in this game. Yes! Wow, I'm getting lucky with these too. You have to destroy 30 of these for an achievement. Iron Atronach. That must be around 15 of these by now. I think it's exploration. No, it's lava vents. Oh, I'm at 19. Better than I thought. Okay. These are all the story quests. What do I need from here still? Okay, those are the public dungeons. Oh, I need to find that. Oh, this is how you get the Rajin deck. Visit Druid Shrines. Oh, I don't know what those are. Oh, and this is that one I have to find the random event. These are all the companions, the rosters club. This one is super bugged. The daily NPC fights for... Again with you guys?
This will keep you out of Emunara's.
Tide swallow her.
As I was saying, there's a bug with it that if your quests take place in a DLC zone, it won't count even if you complete the daily and turn it in. It's very annoying. I'm just gonna bounce my way down there, I think. Titus Stolo, that sounds like an Imperial name.
You there. Here, please.
Nice chops.
No, you don't know me. But I do know you. Keeping an eye on notable people while going unnoticed is sort of my expertise. The only reason we're speaking is because I'm in something of a predicament.
You look like the bomb-selling guy. You don't really look like him, but you remind me of him. The bomb-selling guy from Twilight Princess. I think his name is Barnes. What's the matter?
My partner and I were recovering intelligence for the Pact in Shipwreck Shoals. But we were caught by Dreadsail pirates and separated. Imagine the harm Sea Elves could do with Pact maps and orders. We can't allow it.
You're not a member of the Pact. You're just a spy guy wearing armor that looks like the Pact. You want me to recover the intelligence?
Yes, and I need you to rescue my partner. If she was captured, she'd be consigned to a life of brutal slavery. If you rescue Nari and take care of the documents, I'll forfeit my finder's fee from the Pact to you.
You have a deal.
The 3 things to look out for are enemy messages to collect, allied documents to destroy, and Nari to bring to safety. You'll find all of them either among the wreckage on the shoals or among the Sea Elves. Take my skiff to get there.
What do you do for the Ebonheart Pact?
I keep an eye on the sisters for them. Make note of noteworthy people and events, gather information, exchange it with other eyes and ears around the Isles. Folks beneath notice, Nari among them. The rewards far outweigh the risks. Usually.
Tell me about your partner.
This is risky business. Informants that get caught shouldn't expect a rescue, but I just can't leave her. The truth of it is, Nari's my sister. Letting her be dragged off by the Sea Elves would make future family gatherings awkward.
Anything I should know about Shipwreck Shoals?
It's a particularly treacherous route through the Sisters Archipelago. Anything larger than a skiff that gets pulled in by the currents usually winds up running aground on the shoals. Violently.
Why not avoid the area?
It's a tempting route for clandestine maneuvers. That makes it a favorite of pirates and Alliance warships seeking to avoid a lot of attention. I suspect the Dreadsail's presence explains why so many ships have been lost lately.
Mm-hmm. The Dreadsails again, huh? So we need to... Let's go left so I can grab that sky shard. I see how it goes. You gotta go, like, around. So are the Dreadsails...
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Not now, Isabel. Isabel? Are the Dreadsails... Okay, all Maormer are pirates. It's just a part of their culture, I guess. But are the Dreadsails, like, more piratey than your average? Like, are they a pirate crew amongst pirates? Or are they also just kind of furthering the Maormer agenda? Because all the Maormer serve Immortal King, whatever his name is. I cannot remember his name. He's like an ageless, immortal, undying king of storms or whatever. Actually, he has a deck named after him. I can look at that. Oh wait, I remember. It's Orgnum. Yeah. Orgman, king of the Sea Elves. I wonder if they'll ever actually show him, like, in a game. Because, like, the Sea Elves, the Maormer, that could be a fun kind of, like, delve into lore. They're almost on par with, like... Well, no, they're not on par with the Dwemer or the Aliens, but they're, like, kind of the Sea Slow, the Maormer, the Akaviri. That could all be very interesting to kind of show one day. I know people... It's very unlikely, but people have often wished that there would be a... I don't even know how to say the name of their continent. Piondonia? The land of the Sea Elves? That would be a cool DLC, but before we get there, I would still... Before we leave Tamriel, we need to finish with the Red Guards and the Bosmer. It's just ridiculous that they haven't had major chapters yet. I didn't even feel like the Bretons needed a chapter, but it's not unwelcome. How do I get to that? Enemy intelligence. How many entrances are there to the middle area, I wonder? Oh, there's another delve with a glitched out boss that doesn't spawn sometimes. Let's see, so I don't want to go in yet. I want us to keep going. Oh, there's Hadalids here. So crunchy sounding. More enemy intelligence. Oh, it has a little lock on it. How quaint. Like you couldn't rip the hinge off of that book. Don't you zap me. Alright, so there's... Ooh, is there a chest over there? No, it's a spool of some weird thing. Weird, Nari doesn't strike me as an Imperial name. They're usually much more syllabic. More syllables in the name. How did you come all the way over there, huh? Okay, let's go back north. You fellows respawned quickly. Okay, just keep going. Yeah, this boss, I forget, I think it's like a, she's a Dreadsail captain, but she just doesn't spawn sometimes, no matter how long you wait. So we're looking for over there and over there. That's where the boss spawns. Yeah, stop being so noisy. So is she just hanging out with... What are you doing? Why were they creeping around like that? What was that for? Okay, the boss did not spawn. Never mind.
More of these documents.
Please don't
They'll
leave me
help
here.
the Fleet Queen guide our ships to plunder.
Italia. Isn't the Fleet Queen the lady you fight in the trial?
That's a nice bunch of plump guppies to feed my pets.
That she transforms into a weird, not quite an air atronach, but sort of an air atronach?
me out of here, please. Those sea elves are trying to break me, force me to decode documents to help them attack Alliance ships. I can't take much more.
What bright red eyes you have. Nari, Titus Solo sent me to rescue and deal with some Alliance intelligence.
You have any idea how long I've been in this cage getting nipped at by reef vipers while Titus found you? I bet he was more concerned about those stupid papers than his own sister. Can you open the cage? I want to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
You're a godsend. Those sea elves would have fed me to their vipers piece by piece until I decoded the documents they wanted.
Where's the last one?
Are those the documents we were after? Well, you can give them to Titus. I'm done with all this.
Where are the last ones? Where are the last ones? Where are the last ones? Oh, they're over here. Boy, that's kind of like out of the way. Deck breaker. That sounds like a weird Yu-Gi-Oh fanboy or something. Alright. I guess we can just amscray. My eye! Why is it always when I record? My eye!
Well, what were you going to do if they hadn't shown up when they did?
You do realize that if you weren't my sister, you'd have been on your... Stow it, Nari. They're back.
Good, healthy relationship the two of you seem to have.
Your actions certainly didn't go unnoticed in there. I take it everything worked out, though?
Yeah.
You saved the Alliance. And Nari. At least one of those accomplishments is worth the payment I promised. I'll make sure these documents wind up in the right hands. Oh, and if you see us around in the future, pretend you didn't. It's a shame the Sea Elves have laid claim to this spot. It was an ideal location for clandestine exchanges. Not irreplaceable, though. Same can't be said for my sister, which I'm beginning to regret.
Nari seems pretty upset.
It's understandable, given the situation, but I can't say I appreciate her taking it out on me. I took care of the situation the best way I know how. All charging in after her would have accomplished is getting both of us captured, or worse.
I guess that's fair.
Don't think I'm done with this, Titus. You were just sitting here cozy while I was getting raked over the barnacles for those documents.
That's part of the job, Nari. You knew the risks.
Oh, slug
when you
him.
signed... No!
Oops. Guess that was just one of the risks of the job, prig. Don't think I'm not grateful that you saved my skin. I am. It's just owing my life to strangers when my own brother stood by and watched is the definition of galling.
Is he gonna be okay?
Oh, he'll be fine. Probably bellyache for a bit. That's probably the worst he's had to suffer for one of these jobs of his.
What about you? Will you be alright?
Yeah, thanks. I'll have no shortage of scars from this, I think. But I'll be alright. This is the last time I help Titus with his deals, though.
What do you do for the Ebonheart Pact?
I don't work for them. Neither does Titus. Not directly, anyway. He's a snitch. Whichever alliance is lining his pockets at the end of the day is the one he serves.
That's what I figured.
Easy money, he said. Suppose that was mostly true, but today outweighs it all.
Alright, well, I'm sure I'll see you two at the end of things, so... Until then, crazy siblings. Alright, so we're done with the... Yeah, we're done with the delves on High Isle. Now we gotta go to Amenos. Amenos? It's Amenos, that's how you say it. Ooh, those are all both pretty nice. Yeah, okay. We'll do those in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.